You're not in a group code, right? Like the Skynet thing?
No, I'm not. Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome aboard Cardboard Sim. How y'all doing tonight? Ooh, it is a little warm in here. Let's get things cranked up, shall we? Let's get those on. Brakes are set. Gear is down. Fullest tank. Let's get that going there. And let's get it cranked up. Oof. Okay. I understand that, Glenn. I'm trying to get things sorted. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is, like I said, probably Friday nights will be just regular group flights without SayIntentions, and then Saturday evenings or Saturday nights will be for the ones that want to use SayIntentions. So tonight we have 4-2 flying tonight, and Dragon is coming on board at the moment. He had to do a reboot. Can y'all see that? Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while. I got a couple things to run in the morning. I might what is going on over here? I might end up streaming tomorrow afternoon sometime. We'll see how things go. I won't make no promises, but for the most part, after I do what I do, it'll be should be home skippy for time. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Seth told me you was coming over. Hey 4-2, what's going on? It looks like you're mixed in with got a lot of stuff going on over there. Wait a second.
Huh?
What are you flying? It
182.
Well, it's got you looking. Well, maybe it's because I don't know. That don't look like no 182 to me.
You have a multi-engine like inside your plane.
You're looking like a what do you call it? What do you call them things that spread the stuff in the fields? I can't think of it right now.
Oh, I'm an air tractor. Why am I?
Crop duster is what I'm looking for. That's what you're in right now.
You saw my plane last time.
It might be the updates. Throwing things. A Pawnee? That's what y'all call them, Glenn? A Pawnee. We'll start using that. Yeah, Pawnee and Air Tractor are the two common brands of Crop dusters, both usually turbo driven. Yep, that's exactly what you are. I guess you'll be crop dusting all the way to Louisiana tonight.
What the?
Oh, that's too funny. That is way too funny.
I'm seeing your letter.
Hey, Nate, and me, how's it going, me? Man, I think the last time I spoke with you was, man, what flight was that? It's been a while. It has been a while.
I just restarted the flight to see if you can see my real plane.
Okay. Y'all, you know one thing that really troubles me, and it's something I need to fix. I might work on that tomorrow. Because for some odd reason, anytime I start, you know, changing my altitude select, it automatically starts me off at like 9,999, and then I have to sit here and roll it all the way back, and I don't know why it does that. So that's something I gotta figure out. So we're on live time, live weather. I thought about rolling the time back for daytime. I don't know what y'all think. We ain't got in the air yet. Would y'all rather me do it, keep it live night or live time at nighttime, or y'all want me to bring it back to some daytime for y'all? Yep, you're still a crop duster.
I have no idea why that's happening.
I have no idea. Glenn says keep it night. The chat has spoken. We shall keep it.
You still have the 182 in your community, right?
Yep. We're gonna see how this thing goes tonight. It's been a while since I streamed. There's been a lot of updates. So hopefully we can take off and get down on the other side with somewhat of ease. I haven't had too many problems recording in SU4 beta. I haven't streamed it in a while, so we shall see. Cool beans, Suffolk. Man, that's how I am, especially with 24. 24 has some beautiful night lighting. The scenery is a lot better, so we'll keep it night. I appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. Catch them Z's, man. Grab me a couple. Dragon, are you up?
No, he's not here.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. Let me make sure. Alright, cool. That's there. I don't want to hold off too long. Get this thing rolling. We got a long flight ahead of us. I don't think I will be using this tonight. So we can actually remove you. Where's everybody going? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my calls in. We do have ground, so let's go ahead and call ground. Well, actually, let's go ahead and get ATIS in.
High Stewart. Ellington Airport, Information Victor. 0154 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 35 left, 35 right. Wind 355 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3011. Density altitude 500 feet. Arrival metering in effect, expect possible airborne holds. Advise on initial contact, you have Information Victor. Ellington Airport, Information Victor. 0154 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 35 left, 35 right. Wind 355 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3011.
Okay. Cool.
Density altitude.
Cool. And we'll get tower on standby. And we'll go ahead and turn on transponder. Right it there. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Okay, I don't want to bomb your name. I'm gonna call you DG. I'm doing good, man. Welcome aboard Cardboard Sim for the first time, man. Glad you decided to come on over and hang out for a little bit. Alright, cool. I'm glad you like it. I like to give nicknames. Is it Don Gallagher? Did I say that right? Yeah, I'm using SU4. This is the most recent update.
What altitude are we gonna climb?
All right, cool. 45, I think. We're clear, so 45 should be a good. Depending on winds. If winds are bad at 45, we might go up a little bit more. Okay, let's go 65.
All right.
Appreciate it, DG. If only you knew. The blood, sweat, and tears. And shoot, I was bleeding and crying just the other. I was supposed to do a stream last night. I did a flight. I got up early yesterday morning to do a flight, and I landed, and I went to press the brakes. My left rudder pedal just gave out on me. I mean, just completely just broke over. So I had to do some reprinting at some higher infills, so that should solve that problem. Okay, let me do one more check. If he's not in, we're gonna have to roll, man. We're gonna have to roll. Okay. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. VTEL. We do VTEL over here at DG. I wanna get the F-35 on the market. I just haven't done it yet. Cause I want to see the difference between flying the V and flying that one. I mean, I've flown the A36, the default. You know, I did have, or I think I do have. No, that was 2020. The black square bonanza, but I don't have it for 24. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling, shall we? It's been 15 minutes. Hopefully he can catch up with us, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and fold that down. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ground, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa with Victor at Airbase Ops. Looking to pick up VFR flight following to Kilo November Echo Whiskey at 6,500 feet.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
It's not a. It's VFR. Yeah, black square is crazy,
I
Nate.
hear you.
You say you heard me?
In the
Romeo
SayIntentions,
Papa
yeah.
on departure, maintain VFR at or below 6,500. Departure on 134.45 squawk
I don't know what changed,
5675.
but it works.
Expect runway 35 left.
On departure, climb and maintain 6,500. Departure frequency on 134.45 squawk 5675 and expect 35 left for Romeo Papa. Okay, cool. Ground, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa's ready to taxi. Use clear. Okay. Of your
Arlington Ground says 4279 with information uniform. Request taxi to be active for VFR departure to the east.
Oh, okay. I got you, Glenn.
Left taxi via Alpha, hold short of 35 left, advise ready for run up.
Did he not hear me? Trying to read that.
You talking to me?
No, I was trying to see what.
Vector 35 left via Alpha, hold short of 35 left, and advise when ready for run up. So it's now 4279.
Yes, I didn't get that. Yeah, I didn't get that. Ground, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa is ready to taxi.
For Romeo Papa, runway 35 left, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
Taxi 35 left via Hotel Foxtrot for Romeo Papa. All right, and there is. Okay, that is on. Got that, and brakes are released. And brake check. Brakes are good. See how this goes. testing out this yeah, she's a little stuttery. This this new software called AeroTune MFS. And what it does is it is pretty much reading what's going on in your sim and all the settings that you have, and you can go in and tweak how you want it to tune your settings, you know, accordingly. And so right now I kind of have mine set to performance, and so what it does is go through and reads, and if it sees anything that is going to cause an issue, it'll automatically adjust your settings to clean up the mess. So test that out. See how things go with that. Why are we still showing the... There we go. Okay.
Are we gonna go to the first holding point?
No, we could take intersection if you want. We ain't gotta go all the way down.
Alright, I'll go here on Charlie.
Okay. Ground, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa would like Charlie intersection for takeoff.
For Romeo Papa, runway 35 left at Charlie, taxi via Hotel Charlie.
35 left via Hotel Charlie for Romeo Papa, thanks. Why did you stop?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna request takeoff clearance.
Why not up at the whole line?
Oh, I don't... My lighting in 2024, I can only see like 2 feet in front of me.
Oh yeah,
So
you're way off.
I have my landing light on just so I can see. Can you see like further in the distance?
Yeah, I can see perfectly clear.
Like especially in the
Oscar
wings.
Hotel Juliet Golf
I
Mike,
can't see
runway
it. It's
35 right,
black.
taxi via Hotel Charlie. Hold short of runway 17 right, then
Yeah,
Charlie.
she's a little stuttery.
Runway 35 right, taxi via Hotel Charlie. Hold short of runway 17 right, then Charlie, Oscar, Hotel, Juliet, Golf, Mike.
Citation 638, runway 35 right, taxi via Kilo Hotel Charlie. Hold short of runway 17 right, then Charlie.
Runway 35 right, taxi via Kilo Hotel
He
Charlie.
said
Hold short of runway
I guess it's
17
because
right,
of how
then
his
Citation 638.
the way his sim is set up, it's hard to see where the line is at. Alright, let's
35 was clear for takeoff, Cessna 4279.
let's go ahead and get this in 13445. Tower, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa's holding short, 35 left at Charlie, ready for takeoff.
Bonanza 424, Romeo, Papa, Ellington Tower, runway 35 left, winds 350 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 35 left, Bonanza 4, Romeo Papa. Alright, landing lights and strobes are coming on. Transponder is on. Let's get Alright, we are cleared down the runway. Something is triggering my cameras and I don't like it. Alright, let's go. Airspeed is coming alive. Little stutter, little stutter. 475. Gear is coming up. Need a commercial 24 simmer to help me with my controls. What's wrong with your controls, Eddie?
He's supposed to tell me to contact departure, right?
Citation 638.
They don't always do that.
17 right.
Alright, so I'm just gonna switch over.
Yeah, just switch. She's a little stuttery tonight, y'all, so I apologize. It's not like her.
Going to departure Cessna 4279 is flying runway heading 35 left. Request departure to the east.
Yeah, it's a little strong with this one right now,
Departure to
Glenn.
the east, approved, stay altitude, and if you want flight following.
Departure Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is climbing through 1,900 for 6,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Houston departure, radar contact. November 300 Sierra, contact Houston Center on 124.7.
Yeah, she's stuttering pretty bad.
124.7, November
I wonder if
300
it's
Sierra.
that program that's constantly changing my settings. I might end up turning that off. I'm gonna turn that off.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Houston departure. You have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Once clear, advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
I am not. Look, it is surfaced to 10,000.
4279, request flight following to Kilo November Echo November at 6500.
Cessna 279, squawk 5762 and ident.
Let me turn this thing off.
5762 and ident, Cessna 4279.
Let's see if that does anything different. I'm not writing down no number.
Cessna 279, radar contact.
Yeah, I cleared all that out, DG. And I've done a couple flights to, you know, rebuild the cache. It might have been that program.
Cessna
Maybe.
279, you have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Once clear, advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
Did I not?
Did I just bust in airspace?
29901, Cessna 4279.
Yeah, I sure did. It was 2,000. You busted with me.
When was it supposed to say that?
We're inside. We should have stayed below 2,000 until we got out. I didn't zoom in far enough. I should have checked that. Yeah, I know, Nate. Hey,
Was it supposed to say that at some point, or do you just know?
No, these are things you're supposed to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should have checked that. Too late now. I guess I'm gonna be writing another number down there, Nate. Let me get back on course here. Let's go. We'll do about 1,000. We'll go nav and autopilot. Yaw damper is coming on. Turn these lights down.
Citation 638, radar contact, maintain VFR at or below 13,3000.
Oh Lord. Deviation number 2. It's getting pretty bad. We gotta do better than this. Yeah, I should have looked at that. I was looking at the.
I'm rapidly descending right now.
Oh, well, no need to do that now. You're already caught. You have to write the number down and make a phone call when we land. I'm using 3 55-inch TCL 4Ks, Eddie. Yeah, DG. So I didn't check my airspace before I took off, and from around the airport it was 2,000. So I should have stayed below that, you know, and then slowly climb out. Or like you said, I could have just asked for clearance through the Bravo airspace. This happened to me before, and I thought I did the same thing I did last time. I thought I was under the deck, but I wasn't. I'll wait till I clear it, then. You know, that's crazy. I don't think SayIntentions has ever said that. To stay clear of the Bravo airspace upon takeoff or departure. I'll clear the airspace and write this dag blasted number down. Hey Nate, you want to make this phone call for me? I'm gonna tell him it was Glenn's fault. Right, I might as well. The way I'm busting them right now.
Did you say 65? You're showing 68.
What's your altimeter?
T992.
Yeah, it should be 3011.
I don't think I can. I don't have the encoder yet.
Okay. Brian is the CEO over at SayIntentions, Sess. Hey Nate, I tell you what, next time you do SayIntentions flight, bust through a Bravo airspace and then make the call. Just might get it. Nah, so if you bust Bravo airspace like I did, or any airspace, just like in the real world, they give you a number to call. I actually made a video on this when I did it the first time. You actually call the number that they give you, and then they pretty much talk to you. I thought it was gonna be more of like I don't know, maybe FAA, like getting on to you, but it was more like my dad, I guess you could say, saying how disappointed. Oh, I can't imagine what's gonna be on this next one. Departure, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa's clear Bravo airspace and ready to take down that number.
For Romeo Papa, copy this number, 949er4840001.
949er4840001 for Romeo Papa. Yeah, Eddie, you gotta do it. Alright, number is down. I tell you. Alright, we are at 65. Let me get these power settings right here.
Departure Cessna 4279, clear of the airspace, ready to copy the number.
279, call 949-484-0001 for further instructions.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, 42. That's too.
949-84001, Cessna 4279.
Can't wait to call that one.
Yeah, definitely call it. It's real.
I wonder how they like get it to know like who you are and stuff. Like when you did it, at least it like kind of referenced certain things about your plane
November
and stuff.
996, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Man, it's AI, man. I have no idea.
5,000, November 996.
So Eddie,
If we're doing flight following, shouldn't he tell us to change frequencies eventually?
yeah, once we clear his radar.
All right.
That was the one thing that stressed me out when I first started with 24, Eddie, was these profiles. Like, it was horrendous how they got 27 different things working the same button. So it kind of sucks, but you kind of have to take the time to like take an hour or two and clear out everything and then just build your profile from the ground up, because with doing it any other way and funny things just start happening. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, Howie, so it's pretty much a it's the same number from the last time I called. I just don't know if they're gonna recognize the fact that I'm calling for like the second time, because I done busted the airspace for the second time. So I don't know if it's gonna be something different that they say or if it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna find out though. As a matter of fact, I'll probably end up doing a video on that to see if it's something different. We can hear it together again.
I just sent you a picture in Discord. You can check it out later. It's a picture of the wing view, and all I see is black and then a couple of streetlights.
What, in your sim?
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking out to the right, you probably the only thing you're really gonna see is darkness and a strip. Now on the left, you should be seeing more.
I mean, I can tell there's a lake there and stuff, but like, especially on the ground, I couldn't see like you would be able to in real life. Even the taxiway was like barely lit up.
Weird. Says you gotta try it out. I agree with Nate. Brian could be watching. They do be watching me. I'm DG, they watch me. They probably watch me now in secrecy. Nah, they good people, man. Like I said, Brian and his team, man, just awesome. I will rock with SayIntentions as long as they are live. And I don't think they're going anywhere. Now I know they're trying to get Glenn on board with it. Yes, Sess, get it. I think you'll like it. Okay, so here, I'm going to say this when it comes to ATC as far as flight sim go. So I feel like you have different categories of this thing, right? So you have what everybody thought was going to be the greatest thing ever alive, and that was Beyond ATC. And they pretty much bombed that whole situation. I'm going to leave that at that. So you have SayIntentions, you have Vatsim.
Papa, contact Houston approach on 121.3.
Switching to 1213, Bonanza 4, Papa Cadet. Radar bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is 6,500. Yeah.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa Houston approach. Good evening, Anahuac altimeter 3009er.
3009er. 4 Romeo Papa. All right. Turn these back up a little bit. So you have, oh, we got a little 9-knot tailwind. Beautiful. How are we on fuel? We're good on fuel. Oh, it's all good, Seth. So like I said, you have Beyond ATC, you have SayIntentions, you have vatsim, you have what's the other one? The one Nate, what do you use? What's it called?
Pilot Edge.
Pilot Edge. Yeah. Okay. So Pilot Edge will be the closest thing to real ATC because they actually use, most of those guys are actually real air traffic controllers. Downside for me is they only do like the western side of the states, and it's a very small area, so that kind of limits me to, you know, having coverage if I want to fly somewhere else. Now you have vatsim, which is free. Oh, and just by the way, Pilot Edge is a subscription. vatsim is free. You have worldwide coverage, but it's a hit and miss. So let's say you start up a flight and you're looking at, you know, you're seeing who's online, who's on ground, and all this good stuff, and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna set up a flight from here to here. You can start up a flight, and right as you get ready to make your call in the ground and decided they're logging off. Okay, so you're like, fine. So now you take off. You're on CTAF halfway through your flight. Then all of a sudden, center will pop in, and if you don't have that screen popped up, you won't know that center is online trying to get a hold of you. And next thing you know, you're getting kicked off the network. So it's cool, but it's still, yeah. I think it depends on what's going on. Like when they do like the Oshkosh events, where I'm mad that I didn't make it this time because I was trying to. I would definitely consider using vatsim for like big events and things like that. But when it comes to just, you know, just everyday flying for yourself, I feel like SayIntention just brings everything together. You have worldwide coverage wherever you're at. It doesn't matter.
Houston approach, Cessna 4279, 6,500.
You get cool, like now they have traffic injections, not only airliners, but now we're working on GA.
Cessna 4279, Houston approach. Good evening, Winnie altimeter 29901.
29901. You get not only traffic injections, and then if you download FSLTL, you get matching liveries. So what's cool about that is if you're taxiing on at an airport and you hear them call out, you know,
departure on 123.8. Switching to Houston departure on 123.8, November 996.
and let's say they call out American Airline 337, you know, and they're taxiing by you, you'll literally see the American Airline taxiing by you. Yep, you got mentors, you have co-pilots, you have tour guides. If you're flying airliners, you got a whole crew cab and like a whole crew in the back. You can do different types of missions with SayIntentions, like SkyOps missions. Let's see what else. It's a ton of stuff. You actually, where's my badge? Oh, my badge is actually out in my bag. I normally keep it with me. You can get your little SI badge. Man, the list goes on. You can actually set up buttons. So like my avionic master switch is also tied into SayIntentions. So when I turn it off, SayIntentions turn off as well. Yep, you got the Pocket Sky app, so you can download it. You can actually grab your phone, set up an IFR flight plan, and send it all through SayIntentions. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. But I say all that to say this. For me, for ATC, SayIntentions has the best package deal. And to be honest with you, half the time when I'm using SayIntentions, I really don't feel like I'm actually even talking to AI because the voices are so real. And if you really listen to how things work, it's very, very unscripted. You know, it wasn't like Beyond ATC where if you don't say it word for word, it's just gonna keep repeating the process until you get it right. I can literally get on right now and tell them I'm in a Mercy, I just lost my engine, and they will try to figure out where to get me. They'll be like, okay, well, the nearest airport is yada yada yada. We can get you cleared. Like it's that real. So that's why I rock with SayIntentions, man. I mean, I know a lot of people don't care too much for subscriptions, but I always argue the fact that if you could subscribe to Netflix and Disney Plus and all of that, you can subscribe to SayIntentions. I mean, it's not the amount of money you would spend on buying coffee. You could put that into 1 month subscription of SayIntentions, and it's worth it. I mean, for everything to get on top of the fact the price has actually come down. So originally it was going to go up, and now it's down to $18.95 a month, y'all. You tie that in with Navigraph, and you good. Yeah, I got Navigraph too, DG. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I have SI traffic on 11, GA 5, and additional 6. And I hear plenty of audio, but don't see much traffic. Or do you have the most updated version of SayIntentions, Eddie? All about what's best for you, real world procedure, practice, pilot edge, worldwide 24/7 covers. SI don't want to pay subscription and prefer Bravo flying and airline as vatsim is good.
Cessna 279,
Yeah.
VFR altitude.
That's very true, Nate.
What is that supposed to mean, VFR altitude?
Where's your altitude at right now? Where's your altitude?
6,500.
Weird. Do you have your transponder on?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're squawking what they gave you?
Cessna 4279 is at 6,500.
Yeah, Glenn. I think Beyond ATC had something going, but it was just a lot of broken promises. I think their intent was good.
6500, Cessna 4279.
But it just didn't work out. And then when SayIntentions came on board, I think a lot of people jumped ship and came to SayIntentions. That's
contact Houston
my
on
only.
124.7.
That would be my observation of that.
124.7 for Cessna 551.
Yes, it was a disappointment. I mean, because when Beyond ATC started showing up, man, I had downloaded and I was ready to press the button, and I was holding out for them for the the VFR side of things, and it just never transpired. So, like I said, SI came on board and caught my attention, and I've never turned back. Yeah, Nat.
Can you see your right wing at all? Because mine's a black screen.
Yeah, I can see mine. I mean, it's dark, but I can see it.
Like, I literally can't even tell where it is. It's complete black, except for 4 streetlights.
Yeah, I can faintly see mine.
It also might be because you have a low wing and your virtual cockpit light might be lighting it up a little bit.
Could be.
What's your ground speed? Because you keep like slowly getting further away from me.
My ground speed is 174 right now.
I'm going 164.
I got a 9. Well, we got 9 knot tailwind. I'm doing 147 indicated.
I've only got a 4 knot tailwind.
Are you leaned out?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how that works.
I didn't have live weather on for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I turned it on.
Yeah, that's strange.
That's why he told me I should go to a VFR altitude because it was showing the wrong thing.
Probably.
But now my autopilot started just automatically climbing.
Pilatus 2 Tango Hotel. Good day.
Oh, we got a Pilatus out here somewhere. Let's see here. Eastbound odds, westbound evens. Yeah, I think was. Yeah, you're gonna have to get yourself a altimeter so you can get your altimeter settings right.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a bunch of encoders because I can use it for a trim wheel.
Yeah, that's true. VFR altitude mean just maintain appropriate altitudes based on direction. Odds even plus 500.
Skymaster 3 Charlie November.
Yep, I remember Seth's attempts where he kept repeating the read back and it didn't get him. Yeah, see, Glenn, and that right there was a major turn off for me. That was a major turn off. Cause then you have to like go in and like program your voice. It's been so long since I messed with it. I can't remember exactly how it was, but I thought at one point like you had to go in, then it had to kind of do like a voice recognition, and then it'll say something, then you have to read it back exactly word for word, and if it didn't work out, then you know it just didn't work.
Are you talking about Beyond ATC?
Yeah. Hey AK, how you doing?
It made me read one sentence. It was like a read back, but it didn't make me do any like voice recognition. It just made me read like a sentence.
Yeah, I'm cool where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever use it. I hate when it puts me on a 10-mile final on a Cessna.
Well, like I said,
284 contact Houston Center on
the biggest thing was, you know, they promised us VFR and it never came to pass. So, we left out of Ellington.
That's why it's a one-time purchase.
In Texas, and we're headed over to Lakefront, Louisiana. Yeah, I appreciate that, DJ. Oh, man. A little bumpy up here, but not too bad. I got to figure out what's going on with these little stutters. I'm not liking that.
Something that really helped me a lot with the general FPS is putting VSync on and then setting it to 50%.
Sounds good, Glenn.
Of the refresh rate, which means it basically won't work as hard to get a higher FPS. It knows when to cap it, which helped a lot.
Oh yeah, I got mine capped at 58. But you know, Nate, I want to say, I wonder if it depends on how you have your like what version or like what level of experience you have turned on, right? Now I know in one of the previous versions you had the option to choose from student and then like I guess like your regular, you know, skill set, and then you have pro. So, oh, so you're in pro mode, okay. Huh. I'll talk to Brian about that. Let's see what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm well, actually, I think I dialed it back to the regular one because I read somewhere with the update that something about pro mode. There was a bug with pro mode or something like that. Oh man, that's a nice turn and burn right there, AK. What's your how long you gonna be on the ground once you touch down over at what's that? What's that? That's Cancun, right? Only initial clearance readback. Yeah, I can say that, Nate, because there's been some times where I'm like, matter of fact, the flight that I did, which one was it? The one I did recently, where I left out of Detroit and flew down to Ohio. Okay, that's not too bad. I ended up reading back the wrong squawk code, and they said read back correct, and I take off flying, and they're bugging out like, I don't see you, and I'm like, they kept telling me to squawk, and I'm like, well, I'm squawking, and then when I realized, I'm like, oh snap, I wrote down the wrong squawk code. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into Discord probably tomorrow. I'll do some searching around to see if anybody's brought that to their attention. If not, then I'll say something about it. Oh well, of course, DG. But you know the cool thing about them.
You might do a flight tomorrow afternoon.
I'm thinking about it.
I might do it. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow.
All right, sounds like a plan. It won't be SI though. It'll just be, you know, a regular flight. I'm definitely have no complaints. You know, one thing I do like about the team though is if you send them something and say, hey, look, you know, I noticed this on this flight, or you know, whatever, like they'll look into it, and if it's something that they can fix, man, they'll fix it pretty much right there on the spot almost, man. So yeah, that's 4-2. Hey, 4-2 says hey.
Hey, Sess.
4 Romeo Papa, contact Lake Charles approach on 119.8.
Switching to 119.8 for Romeo Papa today. Approach Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is 6,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Lake Charles approach. Good evening, Cameron, altimeter 3012.
3012 for Romeo Papa.
It's still slowly creeping away from me. I don't know why, because I'm fully leaned out, going 167 over the ground.
That's that V-tail putting in that action. Why? Might have to get the 182 turbo.
I'll just edit the config file, it's fine.
But then it won't be realistic though.
I can go a couple more knots.
Shouldn't be too bad. Eddie says, add some Everclear to that mixture. Are you called EG? I'm not understanding that. Oh, Robbie. Robbie's my name. Some people call me Cardboard. Some people call me Robbie. Some people call me V. I go by a plethora of names. Somebody is smoking out here off my nose right now. That's right, Nate. That is correct. Oh, hit my rudder. I'm thinking about redoing my gauge clusters, y'all. But they're going to be the same gauges. I'm going to reprint them, but I'm going to do them differently. So, turn this light off. So how I've done my backlighting is I've put a spacer. I got
approach Cessna 4279 6500.
Well, right now I'm using the G5 right now because nobody makes the GI275 yet. I know Semiotics, he started working on it.
Cessna 4279, Lake Charles approach. Good evening, Cameron, altimeter 3012.
And if he ever gets that finished, I'll use it. But for now, I got, this is a 3-inch
3012
LCD display, and I'm using the G5 right now for that in its place, I guess you can say. So my backlighting is nothing but it's kind of like the bezel in a sense, but it's really just a spacer, and wrapped around the whole gauge is an LED strip, and that's how and the spacers, I printed it out in transparent PLA. Yep, that's what I'm using, DG. That's the G5 from Air Manager. The G5 and the JPI are both Air Manager, and then my 750 and 650 is TDS, and then everything else, all the switches and stuff, is ran through mobiflight. So what I'm thinking about doing,
does each gauge have its own like section of striplet that you cut and then wired together, or are they all connected behind there like one long strand?
no, so each gauge has its own individual LED strip, but all of their power is then channeled into one junction, which then runs back to my my MOSFET board, which I can then control the backlighting from one of my encoders, and then I have the other encoder to run the other LED strips to brighten and dim. Oh, the Aspen, I'm gonna have to check that out. I can't remember. They might have. Do they have the Aspen? Let me get back to you on that, DG. I can't remember if they actually had the Aspen or not. They might have it, but I don't want to lie to you. Oh, they do have it. Okay. Oh, so you're talking about just get rid of the G5 and this little booger here, and then just run a whole Aspen gauge right there in the middle. Ah, I got you.
Departure experimental 1, Juliet Victor.
How did you did you get one long strip light and then cut it up into sections and wire each wires to them, or do you get like individual like small ones already wired?
1, Juliet Victor.
No, so what I do is, like you said, I bought just a roll of LED strip lighting, but those are 12 volt LED strips, and it's just that one color, the white color, and then I just cut them down into sections. And so around the gauge there's a bezel that I created to then mask the inside of that, or line the inside with the LED strip, and then I run the wires out, and like I said, then they all get tied into one junction. I might do that, DG. I'm thinking about that. That's a good idea. 3D print me a gauge out. I have to find me a screen that would fit between those two, like a little maybe 7-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch screen, like a 6-7-inch screen, but maybe 3 inches or something like that, and then create a bezel. I can have my encoders. I'll do that. I might do that when I redo this whole panel, because it's time. This thing has been oh, that just has buttons. I thought that, no, you're right. I thought it did have encoders as well, though. I guess it does just have buttons. It works out pretty good.
It'd be pretty cool if you when you redo that panel
Charlie, November, contact
to get the one from eBay, the real one, for like 200 or something. It should fit because everything is the right size.
Skymaster Tree Charlie, November. Good day.
Wait, say that again, 42?
Skylane 520, contact Houston Center
You know,
on
I think I
124.7.
sent a screenshot on
Switching to
Friday
Houston Center on 124.7
on eBay. That recycling company has a V35 gauge panel cutout for like $250.
Yeah, I saw that. That looks nice, but do I want to invest 200 something for that panel? Because at that point, I might as well go ahead and redo this whole thing and just find me a real panel, you know? Because this is just made out of foam board. But to get back to what I was saying, though, like I said, as far as the spacers goes, I want to redo the gauges, and I want to actually do real backlight. So
Departure Cessna 0 Yankee Foxtrot.
in my mind, what I want to do is create a spacer on the back side of the panel, or the gauge itself,
8000 Cessna 0 Yankee Foxtrot.
and the 3D printed part that the faceplate goes on will be transparent. So when I turn the lights on, it'll bleed through all of that and hit everything from the back side versus, you know, coming in from the side. Which, I mean, this still pretty cool, you know. It still gives me light. But I think by bringing it that way, just make it that much more realistic. Yo, Jack Sparrow, my mans. How goes it? It has been a while. You out and about tonight? I saw you the other night. You was flying somewhere up north. Yeah, man. We out here. We cruising along. 10-knot tailwind. 147 indicated, 175 on the ground. Sim is doing pretty good. It's running a little not so good on this stream right now. Not as good as it normally do. I mean, but it's been a while since I've streamed, and with all the new updates, I might have to go back in and adjust some things for the stream side, because when I record, I don't really have these many problems. It flies better when I record, shall I say, versus streaming, but we might have to go up because we about to start running into some.
The streaming settings in OBS are separate from the recording ones, so you might want to like tweak them just like you do for recording.
Yeah, my streaming settings are totally different from recording. Hey Firebird, how goes it from Nashville? How you doing? Appreciate that, DG. You're gonna have to so you say you normally like flying airliners? That's really your thing? Oh, you just got off your stream? Hey, send me your channel info. I'm gonna go there and check you out. Firebird 952 it is. Sounds like a plan. Where you fly tonight? San Fran. CEC. Charlie Echo Trucker. Where that at? I don't know that one. Not off the top of my head. Crescent City. That sounds like somewhere in like Nevada or something. Crescent City. Oh, it's in Cali. Oh, okay. I don't know a whole lot of Cali. Been there a couple times, but don't know much of it. Yeah, everybody in the house tonight, Jack. Hey, were you able to check out that file I sent you the other night? Hey Glenn, did you I'm out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Home terminal is Kilo Oscar Alpha Juliet.
Experimental 1 Juliet Victor, contact Houston Center on 123.825.
Switching to Houston Center on 123.825 at Experimental 1 Juliet Victor.
Departure November 51 Papa Lima 2000 for 4000. November 51 Papa Lima.
Did I? Oh, I thought I gave it to you.
VFR at or below 13 3000.
I'll do that when I get done streaming.
Flight 13 3000 November 51
Oh, for real?
Lima.
Dang, ain't that something? Where are you passing over now? I'm just north of White Lake. Sliding through. See if I have my other tablet up and running. Let me get my other tablet up and running. I can give you a more direct information on where I'm at here. Cape Cod. That's crazy.
Romeo Papa, contact Lafayette approach on 128.7.
Switching to 1287 for Romeo Papa. Good day. Lafayette Center, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa is 6,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Lafayette approach. Good evening, Guaydan altimeter 3009er.
3009 for Romeo Papa. Okay. Get this mess out of my way.
4 Romeo Papa, altimeter is 30.09er,
That's
now
what I said.
300.94.
I didn't say that. Listen to me. 3009er for Romeo Papa. I got traffic over here to my right. That's I do got something down here to my left. Let me see where I'm at right now. Welcome back, Sess.
Can anybody hear me?
Yo, Speedy.
Man, I've got mic issues over here bad.
Skyline
Gotta
646,
figure that out.
contact Houston Center on 124.7.
Yeah, I saw you join and leave a few times.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Over to
going
Houston
on with
Center
this
on
Uh,
124.7 East
hose
Skyline
thing I
646.
got.
Didn't miss too much, Sess. We just hanging out, getting to know each other. I'm currently how far is this? I'll tell you what, let's do it this way.
I'm gonna go push the talk and see if you can hear me.
Okay. About 16 miles southwest of Abbeville, Crusta.
Okay, I guess it's working now.
Kilo India Yankee Alpha.
Lafayette approach, Cessna 4279, 6,500.
Cessna 4279, Lafayette approach. Good evening, Guaydan altimeter
How's it going,
3009er.
42?
Good. How's your sim coming?
I'm at a pause right now. Nothing, no change.
Oh, okay.
We about 41
I mean,
minutes
it's
out.
working. It's just not fully like yours.
Have you been able to, like, is it flyable?
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Well, DG, you know, maybe one day that'll become a reality. I mean, I have been in real planes.
I still got a lot of bugs. But
I was a aircraft mechanic in the Air Force. I worked on B-1s out in South Dakota for 6 years, and then I got stationed over in Germany, and I worked on C-130J models where I became a flying crew chief. And worked on that plane all over the world. So I got to get some stick time in the 130. No stick.
Still using the
no stick
vertical
time
cockpit,
in
or do you have your own window
the
bezels?
B1, but I did get to fly the simulator.
Still using the virtual. I don't have the interior
And,
at all. It's going to be a while on that.
I've
I'm not
flown-
working right now.
I had
So
to
I
fly
gotta
the
wait
simulator
till I
for the
start back
130 because before I could become a certified flying crew chief, I guess
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
not
say,
even sure what you're
I had to
gonna
get
do about, like, not
engine
being
run
able to pop
qual.
out the panels for the G1000s.
So they flew me back stateside, and I went to engine run school.
No, my panels are popped out for G1000.
And then, you know, after I passed the test, they let us
Yeah, I'm saying like
play
if you
around with the
ever
sim for a
end
little
up
bit. So that was
deleting the
a lot of
cockpit for
fun.
your own like physical shell.
But I tell this story all the time. My most memorable
So like
stick
if you
time
build your own
was
bezels, like
we
me,
did an overnighter
like
to
I have,
Turkey.
I
And
deleted the cockpit file.
my aircraft commander at the time, that was
so
his
I only
Finney
see
flight
mine. But you can't really do that because you
with
need
the
to click on a
squadron, and he
panel
was
to
headed back
output
stateside.
it to your G1000s.
So,
I think you totally lost. I have to use the interior in order to hop out.
Alpha contact,
So
Houston
I
Center
don't
Yeah,
have
that's what I'm saying.
I don't have any other choice.
let me do one thing here.
124.7
Yeah.
for Cessna 8
So
Golf Alpha.
if you build your
Turn that off for a second. So we landed in Turkey, and my aircraft commander, I've flown with him for a while, and he was like, you want to fly the plane black? I'm back. He was like, I just kind of want to hang out and just relax on my last flight. I said, of course, I would love to do that. So, man, we got up the next morning and, you know, unplugged everything, did pre-flights, and started engines, taxied out, took off, climbed up to, what was it, 29? I think it was 29,000 feet. Set it on autopilot, and he was like, you got the comms? I'm like, I got comms. And man, he kicked his chair back and went to sleep, and I literally had comms. I had the whole plane all the way to the top of descent, and then of course I had to get back, and the co-pilot had to get back in, and you know, they had to bring us all back into Ramstein. But that was fun, man. And that flight is about 7.5 to 8 hours, depending on winds. Winds are normally bad going back west to Germany anyway. So yeah, this is this is the closest thing for me for now. Like I said, I would like to get my private pilot license. If I can, I will. But if not, I'll always find myself in the air in this thing, you know? Oh, cool. I appreciate it, DG. That's my goal, man. And cardboard. That's the crazy part. This whole panel is cardboard. Minus, you know, some 3D printed parts, but this is foam. The whole panel is cardboard. The glare shield is cardboard. 63 and flew gliders in the 80s. Man, that's crazy. Appreciate it, Sess. So outside of gliders, DG, have you flown anything else? I would assume you have.
November 51 Papa Lima, contact Houston Center on 126.905. 126.905, J November 51 Papa Lima.
Oh, Seth, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You was kind of in your stream, so you kind of slid through. The reason why I was Wait a second, hold on. Settings flew enough in the Marines. Thought I was a You've never been in an airliner? Oh man. You gotta do it. At least one. Do a short flight somewhere, man. It's so peaceful. I could fly around this world forever. My ultimate flight, I want to do a flight in an A380. I want to do an A380 flight. I don't even care where I'm going. Wherever that A380 is going, I want to go with it. 15, 18 hours, I don't care. I just want to fly in an A380, man. I'm trying to let that be like my Finney flight when I finally hang up my wings forever and flying in the skies. But yeah, Seth, the reason why I was asking you about your settings in your yoke, because if I'm not mistaken, East server Eddie, I'm currently, let me see, I'm just south of Kilo Alpha Romeo Alpha.
665, contact Houston Center on 124.7.
The reason why I was asking about your settings in your yoke is because I was having this conversation with 4-2 the other night, and he was curious to know how strong my force feedback system was. And I told him that, you know, out the box, the motors only give about 4 to 6 Newton meters. Right, but I did a 3-to-1 gear ratio, which, you know, tripled that amount, which still isn't nowhere near close to the yoke that you have, because I think yours actually has like 60 Newton meters. So he was curious to know like how much force that my system has, like versus like 60, and I'm like, this system has way more force than you think. And I actually have my settings turned down, and I'm only getting at max maybe 16 to 18 Newton meters of force. So I was just curious to know if you had your settings, you know, all the way up, or if you turn them down, because, like I said, this thing is powerful, even with the little bit I have. Yeah, and you know, I guess that was my, you know, it for everyday flying is not, you're not using that much force. Like, if you got to use 60 Newton meters of force, your arms are gonna be tired before you take off. When I did when I did that, I did a video, and I was talking about fighting my force feedback going into the storm, and I wasn't even expecting that storm on my flight plan. Maybe I just missed the memo, but anyway, man, when I tell you, it was about 10-15 minutes of me fighting, trying to keep this plane from sending me to go meet Jesus. And when I came out on the other side of that storm, I was like, I literally landed, and I literally went on the couch and just took a nap. I was burnt out fighting with this system. It's crazy. Anybody else out here flying right now? Nope. I don't see nobody. Pretty quiet out here. So this tablet right here that I'm using for my Navigraph. Now I have Navigraph attached to the 750, but I like using this as well because there's things that I can see on this map that I can't quite see on the 750, and it's just a little. It's a cheap, well, fairly cheap. Ugh. It's a OWN, you know, the Walmart brand tablet, little 8-inch. And then the mount that I have is just is really a phone mount, magnetic phone mount, but I'm using it for this. But it's the heavy duty one, and I just got it screwed down to my my yoke system here, and then I got a little magnet right here on the back of this. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yep, there it is. And then it just locks it into place, and it holds it. I mean, even straight up and down, it's not going nowhere.
124.7. 124.7 for experimental 57 November.
I still need to dial it in a little, you know, the never-ending tweaking part of the hobby that will. Oh yes, Sess. Oh man, I tell everybody, man, look, like this enclosed flight sim build, it's a lifestyle. This is not something that you just slap together and say, hey, look at me, I got an enclosed. Like this, you will forever be working on this thing as long as you have a simulator like this. It never stops. It never stops. I'm just 3 years into this thing with mine, and I'm still tweaking. Still tweaking, still fixing, still changing, still adding. A couple weekends ago, I had the these clouds. I should still be all right. We're about 28 minutes out. Yes, I do, DG.
November Tree Hotel.
Now with the newest update,
124.7 for November Tree.
I haven't had a chance because I just updated it yesterday. So I haven't had a chance to really play with it like I want to see the difference. But I will say, as far as SU4, the ground effects is they're there, and they're noticeable. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you've updated Windows recently to the newest 25 the 25H2, you're gonna have problems with your sim. But NVIDIA made a hot fix in driver, but you can't get it from. It's not a normal driver, so you got to go to their. Well, to make it easy, just Google NVIDIA driver hotfix or hotfix driver, and it'll be the most recent one. And then just download that, and then that should smooth everything out for you. 4.95 from 4.95 from Dupus. I need to climb 25. This is about to get bad. clouds. I've been there 3 weeks working on that problem myself.
Set the 279, contact Lafayette approach on 12.1.
Yeah, so now something that I learned, it just kind of fell in my lap when I was doing troubleshootings.
Over to Lafayette approach 121.1, Cessna 427.
SU4 Jack. So, well, have you been able to get yours resolved, Firebird?
Molly 9er, Uniform Golf, contact Houston Center on 124.7.
124.7, a Mall 9er, Uniform Golf.
So I kind of have a system that I do. Awesome. So I kind of have a sequence of events that I do. Anytime I do any type of driver updates and I start having problems, well, anytime I do any updates, first thing I do is do a cache cleanse and a disk cleanup.
Contact Houston Center on 124.7.
124.7 for Grumman 620.
That's the first thing I do. I check the sim out, see how things do. If everything is fine, then cool, we keep rolling. If I load in and I'm having more issues even after that, then I'll do a DNS flush, an IP config flush, and there's something else that I do. There's 3 things that I do. I got it in my Discord under my troubleshooting. But there's 3 things that I'll do a reset on, and then I'll restart the sim. And most of the time, that normally gets me back up and running. Because one of my biggest issues every time I do an upgrade or an update on a driver is my TDS 750 and 650 will have interference with my force feedback yoke system, and so my yokes won't act right, and then the system is just, I mean, my frames are just tank. So normally when I do that, it clears it all up. I've been only streaming for 3 weeks. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and check you out when I'm done here with this one. We're 23 minutes out right now.
Beechcraft 7, Papa Charlie, contact Houston Center on 124.7.
I just got my
Over to Houston
73 years old. Congratulations. That is a blessing, Firebird. Later, Sess. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me for a little bit tonight. We'll catch you on the next one. Alright, I'm gonna turn this light off for a little bit, y'all. This light is blinding me. So I have put myself in a pickle here. Yeah, I had to turn them off. So we have an overcast. Oh man. No, I was in here talking to the stream.
Switching to Houston Center on 124.
I'm gonna have to find me a hole. I think I had saw you when we first started up, but I didn't hear anything. I thought you were just kind of hanging out in the background working on stuff and wanted to chime in a little bit. If you're talking about, you should see me as V35 guy. Hey, 42, is my tag V35 guy or cardboard sim? Okay. Yeah, V35 guy, Eddie.
4 Romeo Papa, contact Baton Rouge approach on 133.225. Skylane 901 Yankee contact.
They say
Houston
1 2.
Center on 124.7.
Lafayette Center, could you repeat that frequency, please? 424 Romeo Papa.
Romeo Papa, contact Baton Rouge approach on 133.225.
133.225 for Romeo Papa, good day. What do you say, Baton Rouge approach, bonanza 424, Romeo Papa is 7,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Baton Rouge approach. Good evening, White Castle, altimeter 3009er.
09 for Romeo Papa.
Romeo Papa, say request.
Disregard for Romeo Papa.
Romeo Papa, can you repeat that?
Disregard last transmission for Romeo Papa.
Romeo Papa, can you repeat that?
.3009er Bonanza 4 Romeo Papa. I guess he's not understanding what I'm saying.
Romeo Papa, say again, please.
I don't know why he's not understanding what I'm saying. Disregard Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa.
Romeo Papa, say again, please.
I'm tired of repeating myself. That's what I want to say to you right now. Tired of talking to you. Y'all, I gotta find me a hole to punch through. Right. Well, I mean, what else would I say? I done said it 20 times.
Romeo Papa, contact New Orleans approach on 118.9er.
118.9er for Romeo Papa. Good day. Yeah, I didn't talk to him so much. Can't talk right now. Approach Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is 7,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, New Orleans approach. Good evening, contact altimeter 3009er.
3009er for Romeo Papa. Alright, I might have to punch through here. Alright, y'all, I hate to break up the convo, but I'm about 15 minutes out and I gotta find a hole to punch through, so I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit here. Y'all don't mind.
Did they not clear you through the airspace?
No, I'm about to ask for it here in a second.
What was he trying to get you to say that you kept having to say over and over again?
I don't know. He wasn't understanding what I was saying the first time, so I had to keep repeating it.
That was ATC that didn't understand you?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with it. Approach Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, request clearance through the Bravo airspace. If not, I'm gonna just start dropping down. We're 4,000. I'm gonna start descending. Let's get down to 35, just in case he don't clear me.
4 Romeo Papa, cleared through Bravo airspace. Remain VFR at or below 7500. Advise of any altitude changes.
Clear into the Bravo airspace and correction. Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is descending down to 3,500. All right. Autopilot's coming off.
4 Romeo Papa, altitudes at your discretion.
Not sure why.
Altitude, my discretion. 4 Romeo Papa.
Between you and him.
Say that again.
I'm not hearing any of that
altitude at your discretion.
chatter.
Altitude, my discretion. 4 Romeo Papa. I have no idea. I'm trying to punch through this hole so I can see all this cloud coverage. About the best one I got.
Departure right United 3798, 2000 for 4000.
United 3798, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1-1000.
All right.
Climb 11-1-1000, United 3798.
Kind of diving down.
Hotel Bravo Delta X-ray uniform contact Houston Center on 135.775.
Your clouds are looking good.
135.775 for Hotel Bravo Delta X-ray.
Trying to get below them.
Cessna 4279, 6,500.
Cessna 4279, New Orleans approach. Good evening, Convent altimeter 3009er.
Did you ask for Bravo clearance?
New Orleans approach.
Not yet.
Cessna 4279, can you please
I'm
repeat?
about 20 nautical miles up from the airspace.
Yeah, you can give it a little bit. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and ask for it, in my opinion, just in case they don't clear you. You can start making, you know, your adjustments to go around, or, you know.
3009er.
Yay.
3009er, Cessna 4279.
I was able to punch through. That could have got bad. Probably gonna have to go a little bit further down, honestly.
New Orleans approach, Cessna 4279. Request clearance to the Bravo airspace.
Cessna 279, cleared into the Louis Armstrong New Orleans Class Bravo airspace.
I'm slowly
Maintain
descending now.
VFR at or below 6500 feet.
Never been refused clearance to Bravo? Okay, cool. That's nice to know.
Cleared to the Bravo airspace and remain at or below 6,500, Cessna 4279.
Alright. We're at 35.
Does my mic sound really bad?
Contact Houston
In
Center on
SayIntentions, it sounds like it's very
134.925.
staticky.
It sounds like radio chatter to me.
925 United 3798.
Sounded good
Yeah, I
to
guess
me.
they put a filter on it.
I mean, it don't sound bad to me.
Sounded okay to me too.
I mean, it sounds like a real aviation headset. I'm just saying it sounds worse than like the mic in Discord.
Yeah, it don't sound too bad. Oh boy, winds are... roughly. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's pick up we'll pick up ATIS on COM 2. Airport info.
think I'm in a cloud or something because I can't see anything on any of the 3 screens.
Yeah, that's why I found a hole and dove down in.
You're at about 3,000 and it's good.
Yeah, I'm not too bad right here. Probably about to go down a little bit more here in a second. ATIS is 124.
I'll go to 2,500.
Make sure you let them know. Nope. 9. Dagnabbit. Transfer.
I found out how to get my count too.
Designated altitude 700 feet. Advise on initial contact information uniform. Lakefront Airport, information uniform. 03530. Arriving and departing runways 27, 36 right, 36 left. Wind 300 and in. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 3100 feet. Scattered at 4900 feet.
Bravo airspace, remain this
Scattered at 6,000 feet. Temperature
2,500, Cessna 4279.
Approach, could you repeat last transmission? 42 or Romeo Papa. DC.
4 Romeo Papa, remain clear of the New Orleans class Bravo airspace. Remain this frequency.
Staying clear of the Bravo airspace and remain this frequency 4 Romeo Papa. Well, you just gave me clearance and now you're telling me. Where am I at? 2,000. Alright, let me get down. Get down. Get down. Let me get down below 2,000. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
What airspace is he talking about?
Bravo airspace has different layers.
4 Romeo Papa, remain clear of the New Orleans class Bravo airspace. Remain this frequency.
He's talking about the one like surrounding the airport, like the closest one.
Yeah, as you
to the
come in,
airport.
the airspaces get smaller and smaller. We're staying clear of the Bravo airspace 4 Romeo Papa and remain on this frequency.
4 Romeo Papa, say again, please.
We'll remain clear of the Bravo airspace and remain on this frequency 4 Romeo Papa.
4 Romeo Papa, say again, please.
Oh, here we go again. Have a good one, Eddie. Enjoy your time. Do I have to refuel? No, I'm still good. I still got about 23 gallons left to go. Approach Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is 23 nautical miles west of Lakefront. Inbound, full stop. Let me turn.
4 Romeo Papa, good evening.
I gotta roll around you. So, maybe stand clear, so I'll just go around.
Remain clear of the airspace and remain this frequency Cessna 4279.
So he's talking about the second layer.
Cessna 279, remain clear of the airspace and remain this frequency.
I don't know exactly where you're at, so I can't tell you. More than likely, he's talking about the inner one.
I got inside the first like ring around it, and now I'm approaching the second one. He told me to remain clear. So
get below 2,000.
It says minimum 4,000.
So if it's 4,000 to 7,000, that's the airspace within that. So you need to stay below that. That keeps you out of that airspace.
Well, I'm descending to 2,500, so it should be fine.
Yeah, but then the next one is going to be 2,000 to 7,000. And then from there, it's going to be surface to 7.
Alright, so I'll just descend at like 2,000.
Yeah, but now we're getting bad because we got clouds. Oh, this turned into a rough situation. That's okay. So, just trying to stand clear of this airspace here.
So as long as I'm under the minimum altitude, I won't get a phone number.
Correct. But you don't want to get inside that inner one though.
Well, I can go around it and it'll still give me a good approach to the airport, so it should be alright.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going around it right now.
How far out do you usually contact the approach frequency?
Normally around 20 miles or so. I'll start asking.
Do you request a frequency change, or you just do it and come back?
Well, I made my call in early, but he was acting like he didn't understand what I was saying. Oh, nah, DG, Louisiana, man.
Romeo Papa, contact Lakefront Tower on 118.905.
118.905. There's a 4 Romeo Papa today. Lakefront Tower, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa is 16 miles west of the field at 1,000 feet, inbound, full stop.
Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa, Lakefront Tower, and a right downwind for runway 27.
Right downwind 27 for Romeo Papa. We'll do the visual 27.
When you gonna get your other passenger there, Cardboard?
I don't know yet. Might, maybe next week, maybe. It just all depends on scheduling.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking you might want to wait till you got all your bugs out before you did it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, the stream is not doing too bad, but it could do better. Yeah, I'm getting some irritable stutters. And what's crazy is I got my TLOD turned down to like 100 right now.
Caravan 4 X-ray Charlie, contact departure, good day.
Departure for Caravan 4 X-ray Charlie, good day.
Well, it won't let me contact Lakefront Approach.
Well, it switched me over to tower, so I guess you come in a little bit more. They'll swing you over. If not, you can ask if they can switch you over to Lakefront Tower.
If they don't tell me to switch, I'll wait till I'm about 10 miles out.
I was at around 16 when they had me switch, so. My beverage is Heineken Zero.
I just realized that 2,000 is not usually a VFR altitude, so I'm going to climb to 2,500.
Say that again?
I just realized I descended to 2,000, which is not a VFR altitude. It's usually has to end with a 5, so 2,500 or something. So I'm climbing back to 25.
We'll keep it at 15. If you go 2,000 into that airspace, he gonna bust you. Yippers! What's up, man? I ain't seen you around. How you been? Man, you see you can get FSX for like $6? Oh man. I was looking at some of those deals they had. I was like, wow. They pretty much just giving FSX away. As they should. That flight sim cost me a lot of money, and I still never got the performance I wanted out of it. Oh, she's stuttering. Yeah.
November 842, Charlie Bravo, cross runway
842, if you don't mind, would you send me that
Cross
file
runway
that you
36
made,
left, November 842, Charlie Bravo.
with your
Well, this is what I don't understand, DG. So, when we both were coming in, they cleared, like, we was cleared into Bravo airspace, but then it said not to stand clear of the Louis Armstrong, which is the the other airport down here.
It out and then glued it to a 3D printed square.
And so I went around and just
I know how you did it. I was talking
stayed,
about the 3D,
within the airspace that they cleared me in.
that you 3D printed. I have this. I have the picture that.
Oh, okay, never mind. I see what you're saying. If I'm cleared in, I should be all right as long as I don't bust through that airspace.
When did I see what?
Never mind. I stand
When did you see
corrected.
that I added it?
Board showed it to me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Prop and mixture is full rich. We are on the fullest tank. Lights are on. She's stuttering a little bit. I don't like it, but that's okay. We gonna make this work. We have no other choice. We are right down the runway 27. Let's go ahead and get the visual for 27 in. There we go. Activate that. And hopefully I can make this work without it stuttering me to death. So I gotta work on that. Find out why she's doing that. Alright. So we're looking for 27. Yaw damper is coming off. Howie, don't do me like that. Oh man. Alright. 2727, where are you? I'm looking for you. Seven's right up the field. Alright. Alright. Speed checks. First notch is coming in.
300 at 8, runway 27 cleared to land.
Cleared to land 27 for Romeo Pop. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and make this turn in. As I said before, stream, I apologize for the stutters. This is the first stream in a while, so everything isn't as it should be. But now I know I need to work on speed checks. Gear is coming down. We got the runway. Yeah, these stutters are gonna make for a very interesting landing. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Nothing too crazy.
I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to contact Tower. He told me I'm not allowed.
November 8,
500.
Charlie Bravo holding short of 27, ready to go.
Alright, gears down, flaps are down, we are on the fullest tank.
Cleared for takeoff.
Lights are on.
27, cleared for takeoff, November 842, Charlie Bravo.
Winds are right off the nose, so that's not bad at all. Slight cross, but nothing that can't handle.
I might have to just switch to the tower because I'm getting too close to the airport.
Oh, go ahead and make the switch then. 118.905. She's stuttering, but I should be able to get it though. Oh, bad stutter. Bad stutters.
Tower 118.905.
Yep. Alright, speeds are good. Gear is down. Flaps are down. Got lights. Is that somebody on the runway? Why do I feel like that was somebody on the runway? Why they just clear me to land? Somebody's on the runway. Oh, he's taking off. Okay. No. That threw me off. I'm all off. Oh. Stutters. Stutters, stutters.
Lakefront Tower, Cessna 4279.
Stutters.
Is
On the
7 miles to
brakes.
the south, inbound, full stop.
On the brakes.
Cessna 4279, Lakefront
What?
Tower, enter right base for runway 27.
What was that all about? What's with all this stuff on the runway? All right.
You told me to enter a right base, but I'm not even in that direction. There's a left
Romeo
base.
Papa, welcome to Lakefront. Exit at Charlie if able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Switching the ground on 121.7. Four-wing Papa? I think that's what he said.
And a right base for runway 27, Cessna 4279.
Make sure I got that right. Yeah, 1217.
79 left.
Alright. Brakes are set. Flaps are up. Strobes and landing lights are coming off. Ground Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is cleared. Runway 27
I'm on left base.
at Foxtrot looking for parking. I'm right in front of parking, so that's where I'm gonna go anyway.
Bonanza 424 Romeo, Papa, Lakefront ground. Taxi to Park Stand 17 via Foxtrot, Echo, hold short of runway 27, then Delta. Good evening.
Huh. I'm not about to do all of that. I'm about to park right here with the rest of these dudes. Taxi to parking stand 174 Romeo Papa. Good day. Anybody about to taxi all the way across the daggone airport? Shoot, it was a long flight. I'll slide right over here.
Alright, I'm cleared to land.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get turned around here and see you come in. Ooh, she's stuttering bad. Alright, where's my switch?
Romeo, Papa, say parking.
You came in on 27, right?
Yeah, 27. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing
Alright, I'm
down.
on left base.
You say you're on left base?
Romeo, Papa, second.
Yeah.
He didn't give you right base? That's weird. I think I see you.
He did, but I can't. I'm coming from the south, which means a right base is the other side of the airport. So I requested a left base.
Oh, okay.
How'd you approach? Did you go around to the north?
Yeah, I went around to the north and came around.
Oh. I went around the south, that's why.
Alright, so brakes are set. Taxi lights coming off there. Turn that off. Make sure it's coming out. That is off. Turn that off. And power is off. Go ahead and turn that off too. I'll need that. There we go,
Alright, I'm
guys.
turning final.
We sit here and wait for. Let me see. 4-2 is on final. So I'll wait for him to come in. Actually, let me see something real quick.
I'm gonna land really long, so I don't have to taxi all the way down.
I'm off at first taxi. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'm off at Charlie. To the left. Hey, there you go. I see you. Everybody, y'all see 4-2? There he is. Crop dusting.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, you about to pass me up?
Not really sure why I'm showing up like.
November 9090118, ready to taxi.
And now you're showing. Oh, now you're showing up as a 182.
9090118, runway 27, taxi
Really?
via Alpha, hold short of runway 36 left, then Fox.
Hey Jack, is that you next to me? They just pulled up.
Papa, can you repeat that?
I see him too.
Why do I have a feeling this is Jack next to me? Jack likes to do stuff like this.
It is.
Yep. How goes it, my friend? You're not rocking the orange livery tonight? Let me turn off this thing real quick.
Can everybody else see your new livery?
Only the ones that have it.
Wait, front ground, Cessna 4279, clear at Bravo. Request taxi to General Aviation.
Appreciate it, DG. Enjoyed your company. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Taxi to Park Stand 904 via Bravo Golf Foxtrot. Good evening.
Ah, okay, I got
Bravo
you.
Golf Foxtrot, Cessna 4279.
Still got to figure out why it doesn't.
Later, DG. Have a good one, man. Thanks again.
You have his livery download
Cessna
or in your
279,
community
taxi via
folder.
Bravo Golf Foxtrot.
Yep,
Good evening.
but it doesn't work.
That's weird.
Bravo Golf Foxtrot, Cessna 4279.
Trying to wait for 4-2 to.
Taxiing with the landing light again because I can't see the taxiway.
I wonder if you need to adjust. That's weird, because if I turn. Let me see. If I turn my lights on. So taxi, I can. It definitely lights up. And that's even with the virtual cockpit back in place. That is a weird looking 182. And that's a 182 without the retractable gear.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my package at Cardboard.
Really?
Yeah, so it'll probably be here next week, I guess.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's it, y'all. I enjoyed everybody tonight that hung out with me and the crew tonight on the stream. For all the new ones that
November 365
that showed up tonight, welcome aboard. And we'll catch you on the next one. I might end up doing a stream tomorrow. It won't be with SayIntentions. It might just be a just a group flight, just kind of hang out and do what we do. So that's all I got. Enjoy, y'all, and we will catch y'all on the next one. This is Cardboard Sim. We signing out.